back. I hope you guys having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. So this must be the most lopsided comparison I ever done in my channel. Okay, so this is pre-unfair test. That's why I titled Dave versus the Goliath, right? I mean, this is pretty ridiculous comes to comparison. But, but I do have, I say, little modification on my DM47. I mean, DM47, as you can see, I think I did an unboxing video yesterday as well. It's pretty small, okay? Very, very small, portable, I say it's portable grinder, electric portable grinder, all right? And this one, you can, whenever you buy from, you can get it from Espresso Outlet. I do have a link down below as well. Comes with, okay, you can take your grinder, put in your car, and then put in your cigarette lighter. It's still cigarette lighter on your car nowadays, but you have the port there. Okay, put the cigarette port, and you can plug directly in. You can grind your coffee as well. So I mean, great for, let's say, if you go on camping trip somewhere, if you have to grind something, you can do espresso and filter. Okay, espresso and filter, but with this grinder. So it's very handy, very portable. I mean, you can take pretty much anywhere with that as well. I mean, this is pretty cool. It comes to it. But I added, okay? This one is 47 millimeter conical. They're compatible with the Kinu, okay, the Kinu burrs. Some of you already know, okay? I mean, if you're brand new to the coffee, you may not know the brand name called Kinu grinder. The Kinu grinder is fantastic, okay? The Kinu grinder is well known in coffee community. Especially their brew bars are really, really nice as well. You can separately purchase it, and you can install on your DM47. So that's what I did. Okay, Kinu burrs is about, I think it's about $30 for the burrs. $30, I think $33 for the burrs. And it comes to installing Kinu burrs on DM47. Take less than a couple of minutes. Very easy process. It's really simple as well. Okay, very simple. So if all in, okay, with the grinder, with the burrs, I mean, fraction of the cost. Okay, I think I have a link on my description. I wonder Joe still have the open box and DM47 as grinder. Let's take a look here, guys. Let's take a look. DM47, $279 right now on his website. Okay, $279 for this particular grinder, but he does have an open box as well. Okay, he does have an open box too, at $169. So I have a link on my description on both of them. Okay, I have both an open box and the brand new one. The open box pretty much the same, right? But it's open box. Somebody returned it. So, on the other hand, we have a EK43, folks. I mean, this thing is comes to brewing that is as good as get. Okay, and I upgraded to 98 millimeter. I don't want to say brewer, so 2015 SSP. Comes to brewing, that is bring out the most sweetness and well balanced cup of coffee you're ever gonna have in your life. Yeah. So, having said that, I'm gonna compare these two grinders. All right. I got the two identical brewers here. And then I'm going to be using brand new coffee right now. So this is friends from Bean Coffee Lab. An's not here, but yeah, it's called Tropical. So this is Diego Bermudez, one of his coffee from Colombia. So it should be really good. Shout out to CY from Singapore. He's watching it from over there. It's a long way from Tucson, by the way. All right. If you're joining us for the first time, well, welcome to live streaming. Today is going to be interesting comparison. I mean, I'm very excited about this comparison. The reason why I got the DM47 because one of our friend, he has the same setup. Okay, he got the same setup, and he also installed the Kinu birds separately. And he told me that the coffee is so amazing. Okay, so amazing. He never had a cup of coffee like this. So, I mean, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to try this this comparison this morning. So this is a brand new coffee from Diego, Bermudas. Okay, it's called Tropical. Okay, Tropical. Diego does a lot of interesting fermentation process, and yeah. Well, let's do 15-gram dose. Okay, let's do 15-gram dose here this morning. Again, comes to hand grinder, I mean, Kinu is up there. All right, Kinu is as good as the Comandante or GP6. So, all right. We're gonna go 15 gram. That's the precise as you know, it doesn't need to be precise. With the DM47, retention rate is pretty low, but obviously with the EK43, yeah, you gotta. I mean, I usually give like, you know, a little bit of extra, so you usually have some retention. All right, you usually have some retention there. Okay, let's get going here, folks. All right, comes to water temperature, I set at 92 Celsius. Yeah. Let's see why it thinks the 98 millimeter SSP. I think so. I mean, 98 with SSP, with the 2015. I mean, that's pretty good as get. Comes to filter coffee. Comes to espresso, that's all subjective. And there's a lot more option on espresso, but hold on. Let's take a look here. You guys can hear the sound. I mean, as you can see, I mean, a little noisy. A little knocker right on the top. And I like to tap it as well. All right. Grind quality is pretty, you know, more like medium fine on this one. Shout out to Bruce joining us. All right, so let's go with EK43. A little bit of moisture. Comes to speed, you cannot compare. I mean, again, there's no comparison on speed there, folks. All right. You know what? Let's set a water temp at 92 Celsius. 92. You know, I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see it. You guys can see it better. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, that looks better there. All right. EK43 to the left. There we go. And then let's go DM47 to the right. Let's do a 1:16 ratio. How about 1:15.5? Oh, yeah, 1 to 16 is good. So I'm going to add about 240 grams of water. Okay. 240 each. All right, I'm going to start my, let's start with DM47. Start with the 50 grams of water. Introduce. I'm going to give it a quick stir here. Okay. For this one, I'm going to wait about like 35 seconds. Okay, about 35 seconds. And for the consistency, I'm going to be using my mellow drip for the rest of my brew. Go up to about 100. Okay, I'm just going to start my time. Start with a 50. I'm going to wait about maybe like 110. I'm going to do the third pull. Go nice and easy. Okay. Again, if you're joining us for the first time, welcome to live streaming. And it's about 150 mark here. I'm just gonna go all the way up to 236. Okay. I got one more pull on my EK43. I'm gonna go at 240. Go up to about 240 grams. There we go. That's it. So this one is almost dropped down, as you can see. Around about 3-minute mark right now. So this should be around like 3:30. That's my guessing. 3:30 for their coffee. $3.20 for this coffee right here. Just keep draw down right now. Let me flip the camera. Okay, let's give it just about 3 minutes for the other one. Is that EK43, wasn't it? I think this one was EK43 and DM47. Hold on, let me double check that as well. Yeah, that's the EK43 to the, yeah. Yep, EK43 to the left. The right is a DM47. So EK43, DM47. So EK43 was a little faster. Okay, a little faster there. So, having said that, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. So this is the DM47, EK43. I'm going to start with the EK43. Okay, EK43. Man, here you go. Cheers, guys. Smells really good, by the way. Fantastic. Okay. Sweet, tropical. All right. I can see that. Has a lot of potential. Okay, I think it might be too fresh. Okay, it might be too fresh, but okay. So let's move on to DM47. Yeah. So this is the DM47. Man, I cannot wait to try this one right here. I mean, it's gonna be huge. Okay, I mean, if the taste is close to it, I'd be really, really impressed. Because a huge price difference. Everything. I mean, if you go with the open box for 160, if you're gonna add another 30 bucks for the birds, right? You're looking at around what, 300 bucks, $200 there, two with the shipping, 220, 230 with the open box ones. If you don't want to go with the brand new for what, 269 plus birds, you're looking at about $300. I mean, EK43. Grinder plus birds alone, that one of those SSP 98 millimeter birds, like $500 or $600. Birds alone. Fact is, bird costs more than this combo units. Okay, birds and the grinder. So a huge price difference there. DM47. Here we go. Wow, goodness. Okay, the DM47 is sweeter and juicier. Okay, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That 20-second extraction give you that more mouthfeels to it. So this is about 3-minute mark. Okay, let's go try again. Okay, I'm gonna try this one again. Because I really like the brew between like 2.5 to 3.5 minutes brew time. So EK43 is right in my range as well. So, man, I mean, both I can taste the tropical. Okay, it's really good. Let's go back to DM47. And whenever you drink your coffee, once you cool down, you are going to taste even more as well. Okay. All right. Okay, let's give it a one more try. They'll give you a lot more, not the sharper. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Yeah, more juicy. Okay. A lot more juicy. I feel like it's giving. What I'm trying to say is both great. Okay, I'm pretty impressed with the DM47. All right, I mean they are really quite nice. So this one is more sweeter. Okay, DM47 is more sweeter with the Kinu birds. All right, and then with the EK43, it's definitely so much cleaner. I can taste the separation of the tasting note as well, more tropical fruit. If I'm gonna give it to you, both coffee to you, you're gonna be happy with either of them, okay? The fact is, one from EK43 and the other from DM47. Mr. Rainbow, for the long run, which one is worth it? For the long run, I mean, how long are we talking about? Are we talking about next 20 years? EK43 going to last you next 20 years. Okay, next 20 years easy. Could be 30 years. You're gonna have for a lifetime. DM47, who knows, right? That's questionable. Okay. Could be 5 years, could be 2 years. But again, I mean, we are looking at the cost and benefits. You are looking at what all in for $200 and $300 versus all in on that one is about what, 35 to 4,000. Okay, so I mean, depends on what you're looking for, right? If you have like small house, small kitchen, if you're looking for something small form factor, if you want to do both, espresso and filter. It comes to espresso grinder. I mean, most of you watching my channel, most likely you have Barista Express at home, right? Bravo Barista Express. And so not, you know, you have the built-in grinder is fine for espresso, but you cannot do filter coffee. You cannot do really high quality filter coffee with a built-in grinder. You cannot do it, period. So, I mean that's why a grinder like this, you can do both. So this one is more like, if you can compare with like optional Lago Mini perhaps. Christian asked, espresso with the DM40? Yeah, sure you can, okay? So this one is, this bird is focused on the brew birds. And if whenever you buy stock bird is focused for espresso, okay? Fact is, I have other espresso grinder. All right. So I'm looking for more like filter focused grinder. I mean that's why, you know, I got this one. I mean, actually I got from Joe. Shout out to Joe. If you haven't seen the unboxing video from yesterday, make sure to check it out. I mean, it comes to build quality is great. Yeah. Bruce, Joe already have one. Joe already got it. Okay. So the open box are really nice as well. I mean, it's great quality too. I mean, beer qualities are just, check this out. Okay. It's pretty heavy too. It's not like cheap build. Everything about this this grinder is pretty impressive. Okay. It's not bad. I mean, for the price, I've seen a lot worse. Okay. I mean, this is nicely done. I have to say, I wish they made exactly like this for even like DF83 plain or DF64. Really awesome. I mean, this build quality is really good, I have to say. Comes to build quality, I'm pretty impressed with it. So EK43 versus DM47, I say, I mean, they're both great. Comes to cup quality, it's different. Okay, the M47 with the Kinu burrs give you more sweeter, and I feel like more juicier. And with the EK43, the 98 millimeter burrs, man, that's clean. And if you're looking for cleanest cup, 98, bar none, they are the best. Okay, bar none, they are the best. So, but if you're looking for all around good cup coffee, the M47 is not that bad either. Okay. Yeah, sweet, juicy. You can still taste the tropical tasting note as well. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. Okay, pretty happy with it. Hold on a second here. We have Steve asked on the you mean DM47? I think, yeah, DM47. On number range, you go for 18-gram shot. I'm not quite sure. For my filter right now, I mean, pretty much, I'm like medium to fine. Okay, medium to fine section. More like medium setting. So I go by the time. Okay, and I set at number what? Let's 40, maybe like 43, 44 range. But yeah. Let's see. What else? Have you tried the beans? Okay, you got Hugh say, have you tried the beans roast for? Okay, here's the thing about the espresso beans. There's no such thing as espresso beans. You can brew espresso with any types of coffee. Light roast, darker roast, filter coffee, you can brew it. That's just the roasting level, that's all. Okay? So I mean, don't be, I don't want to say fooled by the whatever label say. Even though, the coffee say filter, which means is more lighter roast. Yeah, I mean, you can still brew espresso as well. It's gonna be different than espresso. roasting level, because the espresso roasting level, they go a little bit more, tended to go a little darker. Okay, but you can do both. All right, you can do both. All right, what else? See here, we have well, let's see, we have a lot of regular Hip Hop Dan is in Tucson this morning. Shout out to Dan. All right, hold on a second here. Matt Main say, what adjustment do you make with older coffee? Not really. It's nothing to adjust, right? Most likely you have to dial it in a little finer, perhaps. They're a little stale anyway. So little stale, so you want to extract. Okay, you have to push the extraction. Best way to do that is you need to change your grind size. Yeah, that's all. Just play with it. Depending on how old that coffee is, right? I mean, yesterday on my live session, I was making filter coffee with 16-month-old coffee. Okay, I mean, I'm still fine. You know, I enjoy the coffee. I know Sal did not like it, but yeah, I liked it. George say, how is the filter coffee of your MC5? Oh, okay. So MC5 is 71 millimeter conical, and a key is 83 millimeter conical. That's mother birds as well. I like the MC5 from filter. Okay, I always enjoyed it, for sure. MC5 is made for espresso, but it's really clean. The MC5, it's called shuriken birds. They're interesting birds, I have to say. It doesn't give you a lot of fines. So imagine conical bird that give you a really clean tasting cup. So they're interesting. Let's put it that way. All right, that's very interesting, because with espresso you want a little bit of fine to give you that nice texture. But imagine conical birds that taste more like MP birds. So, yeah. Let's see. Let's see what else here. Analyst say, Les did a video on older coffee recipe recently. Again, you know, how old is coffee, right? Are we talking about 3 months old, 4 months old, year old? So you can only do so much. You only have control over your grind size. What else? Grind size, maybe water temperature, maybe, even that. Dosing amounts. So, but play with it, okay? I mean, a recipe is just a guideline, okay? The other range we talk about, between 25 and 30 seconds for espresso, that's our guideline. That's a good starting point. But after that, you have to make, make your coffee. Okay, whatever tastes good to you, go with it. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, we have let's say I buy espresso machine and didn't work, just red lights. I don't know what which coffee machine you got. Jabba say thoughts. Okay, thoughts on Lens's video. We don't need to temp anymore. Oh my goodness. No temping. You know, maybe I should make a video on that at some point. That's not new. Okay, it's been around for a long time. Okay, I mean, it's been around for a long time there. So yeah, but I mean, Lance made a new video on, Lance added his twist to it. But yeah, okay, so most times a lot of people just set the depth of your distribution tool, just set it. So instead of the distribution tool, you want to surface it. In the surface, you want it nice and level, and then you can temp it. So what, most times you're going to set the depth, I say increase the depth. So in that case, you are going to have a distribute, and you're going to temp at the same time, okay? So the best thing for that is, I have this Posada gravity tool, extremely heavy, by the way. Okay, what this one does is we just lay on the top, just sunk, with the weight, just sunk it down, and after that you just spin a few times. You are good to go. Okay, it's good to go there. DK he said it tastes like soya. Which one? And then I mean, so this way, if you don't temp anymore, which means you need to control, but you change your grind size, okay, to slow down your shot versus. But I think let's see, a couple of years back, is a Prima Coffee. I think it's Prima Coffee. Way back when, the team of guys at the Prima Coffee did an actual test on it, the temping pressure. Okay, the temping pressure wasn't a factor. Comes to shot quality. So the shot time. So I think they did a test on the 5 pounds, 10 pounds, or 15 pounds, 30-pound pressure. The results about the same. So yeah, but as long as you have a consistent temping pressure, I mean that's all. That's all we can do, right? That's consistent every single time. That's why let's see here, like auto temper, spring-loaded temper is definitely helpful. Give you that consistency. So. Silver Crest 1700. I had never heard that coffee machine before. Yeah. I don't know what part of the world you are in, but yeah, I mean, hopefully, you got a warranty on that thing. Send it back, okay? Take it back there. Take it back. All right, let's see here. Galavante say it was about the single temp versus double or triple. Okay, interesting. Okay, it's from Lidi, Germany. Yeah. Yeah, just take it back and hopefully they can replace that for you. Okay. Hopefully they're gonna replace that for you. And the only coffee machine. If you think about buying a coffee machine, just go with like Brabant machine. In the European country, they name it as a Sage. They're very reputable. Okay, I mean that's even DeLonghi is pretty nice as well. I mean, we are talking about entry-level machine, right? I mean, they're all good. The Gaja Classic is also pretty good too. Yeah. So just go with the name you know. Okay. And some company this company has a reputation. Chico asked me about the cups, right? What name of glass we are using? This is a glass from MK Studio from. Yeah, it's called MK Studio. They make awesome cups. Okay. The downside of this cup is a little pricey and shipping costs are a fortune. Okay. Other than that, they're great. Okay. I mean, personally, I really enjoy cups to use, fun cups. Okay. I mean, I love glass. I love glassware. So, you know what? The coffee's been cooled down for a while. Yeah, coffee's been cooled down for a while. So let's give it a try. Now it's about room temperature right now. Yeah. Let's. So this is a DM47. Okay, still good. Yeah, they're both fantastic. They're completely different tasting note though. It's different. Okay, it's very different there. So what I'm gonna do is maybe next week is more fair comparison between DM47 versus maybe like Comandante or GP6. Because Comandante is about $350 for Comandante, that grinder, right? $350, $325, $350. And then GP6 is around $200 range there. So yeah, it should be a really good comparison. And because it comes to filter grinder, maybe I'm gonna throw like MP burst too. Okay, like DF64. Yeah, MP burst. I can add it to it, so we can see. All right, what else? I think we are good here. Java Gym. Okay, can we have yes, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do the Lapaboni session next week. Okay, it's been a while, so let's make some little cortado or cappuccino with the lapaboni. Yeah, lapabonis are great, by the way. They're a great machine. It's old school, but again, once you have it, you're gonna have forever. Shout out to Bruce. Yeah, you know what, Bruce? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Let's do the session. I'm gonna invite Bruce in for lapaboni section next week. Bruce is Abbott lapaboni. Yeah, Bruce has a great channel. I mean, if you have a lapaboni, most likely you are going to come across Bruce Papa's YouTube channel. He has great tutorial on it. So I'm gonna have Bruce on next week. Let's brew some coffee with it. Again, if you are thinking about getting lapaboni, make sure not for the first machine. Okay, first machine is something easy. Lapaboni is more like your second and third machine to have it. Yeah, I mean, if you want it as a daily machine, I mean, you have to commit to it. Okay, you have to commit to spend a lot of time to fine-tune that machine, the coffee grinders, coffee machine. Yeah, so we're gonna talk more about that as well with the Bruce next week. All right, let's see. We have Richard just joining us from Poland. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and I'm going to see you guys next time.